President Donald Trump has dispatched his hand-picked envoy Steve Witkoff to Moscow on a last-minute mission with a ticking deadline: get Russia to agree to a ceasefire by August 8th or face devastating sanctions. Welcome back to American Info. This isn't empty diplomacy, it's a strategic ultimatum loaded with economic firepower. Witkoff, whose only previous mission was in the Middle East, has no experience in Russian geopolitics, but Trump has full confidence he can deliver results. The clock is running. Friday looms as the day of decision. Witkoff was greeted at the airport by Russia's sovereign wealth chief, then whisked off toward closed-door talks rumored to include Putin himself. Ahead, he carries Trump's directive: in the war in Ukraine or the U.S. will impose secondary sanctions and steep tariffs on any country still buying Russian exports, especially oil. Meanwhile, Kremlin officials are digging in. They dismiss Trump's threats as economic blackmail and assert that Moscow will only halt if it controls terms. Restoration of diplomatic ties? They warn it'll take time. On the ground in Kyiv, Ukrainian President Zelensky confirmed a productive call with Trump. Ukraine is also ready to lock in a major U.S. drone package to bring new pressure on Russia. Kyiv sees this envoy mission as America doubling down on support, while Trump signals that patience is over. Remember, Trump has already moved 2 U.S. nuclear submarines into position near Russia, triggered by inflammatory remarks from Dmitry Medvedev. That move sent shockwaves, and now diplomacy stakes are nuclear-adjacent headlines. This envoy trip isn't about negotiation, it's about prevention. If Moscow refuses, sanctions are set to land hard. Proposed penalties include sweeping 100% tariffs, and lawmakers in Congress are drafting a bill for 500% tariffs on Russian trade partners. India and China, who buy billions in Russian oil, could be next. Markets are already reacting. Russian stocks dropped, global energy prices ticked upward, and trading desks are bracing for escalation. Investors know, if Witkoff fails, consequences ripple from Eastern Europe to Wall Street and back. What happens next? Reports suggest Witkoff gets just 48 hours in Moscow. If there's no compromise by Friday, Trump's financial and diplomatic squeeze begins. And with Kyiv's growing drone alliance and energy sanctions looming, the world is watching. This was your explosive update from American Info, clear-eyed, uncompromising, and true. If you value bold analysis and unfiltered coverage, like this video, leave a comment below, and hit subscribe to stay informed. The hour is late, and the next move could change everything.